Welcome to Trucking with Fitz. Today, well, there's nothing special going on. It's just a Wednesday, and we do 2 loads, like we almost always do. Yeah, we do Mason City, but first we do, what was it, Marion? Yeah, Marion. Stay tuned for some trucking. Almost an hour today. We're in Marion, Iowa. It is basically 8 o'clock, 7:57 right now. I left my house at, I didn't leave until almost 5 o'clock. I had just, I forget some stuff so easily in the morning. I had to backtrack a couple times, which is not pleasant, but it happens often because, like I say, I forget things so bad. I wish I didn't. But yeah, we got here about the time that I was planning on it. Right basically at 7 o'clock. Is that right? No, I got here before then. I knew there was another Marion. I didn't know when it was coming. That was one of our guys that went in there. Oh, green light. See, that's the thing. Catch yourself staring, waiting for a gap in traffic, and then the green light goes. Huh? All right. This local delivery guy is probably going to be in a tube behind me. You're like, if it's almost 8, I got here way before 7. I don't remember. I have to go look back at what time I recorded pulling in here to find out. I think I'm forgetting something. Oh, state trooper. He's looking right into the sun. I think it was longer than an hour. They started on me right away, but then they just disappeared with probably 6 units of lumber still on there. They just disappeared. I have no idea where they went. They probably went and took a break instead of finishing the job. Who knows? Doesn't matter. We're done. We're out of there. It's 8 o'clock. We're gonna get back to the yard 9:30 probably. That's probably about right. It's 8 o'clock now. He would have left the yard at 6:30. He must have stopped. Anyway. Usually he came in a little later. That guy usually, I thought, got here around 5:45 and left around 6, so he's about half an hour behind what I would expect of him. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. This is just what happens when you run with the same guys every day. Oh, the CRST guys are actually pretty cool. I don't mind them at all. Back when it was Ruan, one of the guys, the older gentleman, was sort of funny, but the other guy, when I first got there, he was just sort of grumpy. But the guy that replaced him, I never really talked to him much. there. So, I don't know. I can't judge too much because I don't, like I said, I didn't really know him. The guy that we passed earlier that's a CRST guy, he lives in Tama. Local guy. Pretty cool guy. He was an owner-operator at one point. He had a FLD and he hauled grain. And he got out of it because he says there was no money in it. Some of you guys say there's money in grain. Some people say there isn't money in grain. I don't know. Okay. I love it when people cut around you and then like basically stop in front of you. Like that's a completely acceptable thing to do. Thankfully there was nobody next to me right there. I'm really hoping it gives me something good, but chances are I'm gonna get stuck with 2 more short ones. That's probably what's gonna happen today. The whole week is just gonna be a wash because it's like if it's slow, I don't get miles. If it's completely slammed, I don't get miles. It needs to be right in the middle for me to actually get good miles. Which you would think if they were slammed, I would get good miles, but no. They do this sort of thing. So, yeah. Oh well, I've told you before, I'm not really going anywhere. This is sort of how I'm riding out the storm. Now, I do hope, so two things. I'm chatting with you right now. We're just trying to get all the chatting out of the way at the beginning here. And then we can enjoy some different footage. But 2 things. So, the Oklahoma City trip, I don't know if I mentioned it yesterday. I might have. It's being postponed because everything falls over in the cab because of timing issues with, we'll just call him the receiver. The guy I'm delivering to is the same guy. Cop coming up on my left here. Is the same guy that actually takes things to Mexico. So he's going on a trip to Mexico end of next week. So I wouldn't be able to get the pews from my church to him before he left. He's got people there, but he wants to be at the warehouse when I deliver. Not sure why, but it is what it is. He says he doesn't get back until the 30th, I believe, of October. So right at the end of October. So I got to take those to him right then, basically, because he's gonna his next trip about mid-October, I guess, maybe, I don't know, is his next trip is with my pews, so I need to get it to him. Did you guys see that guy run a red light? Oh, he didn't get him, man. Probably made him nervous though. Probably peed his pants. Anyway, I still don't have a narrow window to get it down there, so it doesn't really matter. I can go whenever because we're still loading the pews on Sunday. So they're going to be in my trailer for whenever it's time. So You gotta speed up to merge. That is not the correct way to merge, bud. Oh, people are funny. Like they don't come prepared to highway. Anyway, the other thing I was going to say about the whole dry van thing is when we get slow, end of January, it seems like last year, the beginning of January was fine. When we first come back off break, they get some shipments in and stuff like that. But end of January, February, March, we get slow. So I'm gonna try to default more to my dry van, and because I need to be running more. So to have Menards be the secondary, we'll see how it all works out. Last year I was offered a lot more loads than I actually ended up doing for my seed delivery, I guess seed transfer gal that I run for. Ran for a lot a year and a half ago. So if she offers me more, I'm just going to say yes, no matter what. I'm just going to run those for her. They're good loads, and it changes it up, and at that point in the year I can't really rely on Menards anyway, so we'll see how it turns out. But as it gets cold, the dry van might pop out, so that'll be fun. With some different things going on. Alright, I'm gonna shut up now. And probably need a text in here soon. Let them know I'm coming back. And figure out what's next. As you can tell, we're back to Marshalltown now. The only thing weird about this load is the way they have this LVL stacked, which I could see and understand why they did it that way. It's just still a little weird. Is that bundle? Oh, I gotta check that out. We might have something with no straps on it. Or minimal. Not enough straps, we'll say. It's probably fine. Yeah, it's, as long as these are tight, it is holding. I was worried about this one right here, but it does have force on it, so we're gonna be good. I'm starting to wonder why they hate me so much. That's just a joke. I'm saying that because the last 2 days I've basically just gone back and forth between these two yellow trailers. I don't know why. Oh my. It is what it is. Alright. I gotta go check all these straps. They got rail cars in last night, so they're still swamped. They got 2 live loads getting loaded right now, so lots going on. We are still in Mason City, but I guess you wouldn't know that because you didn't see me come here in the first place. But that's fine. That's okay. They were fine. They waited for me, so can't really complain too much about that. Stuff. See if we can get out this gate here. Mr. GMC man is right in the way. I think he knows it too. He looked right at me and he's like, oh. I don't know why they put the box there. Thankfully, there's a nice little spot for him to be. I'll get in a higher gear while we're here. So creep mode. No, I wouldn't have made it by him. Not where my trailer's tracking. There's no way. I would have hit him. Okay. Guys are gonna go down slightly. It's about right there. Don't know if you can still see good. You might be able to, you might not. I just need the window down slightly because today's a weird day weather-wise. It's gotten pretty warm in the cab right now, so that's why the window's down. We got wind out of mostly the south at basically 20 miles per hour. I think it said 19 last time I looked. So we're going to be fighting that the whole way down. Fuel economy today, we've not been great. It's less than 6. But yeah, it started off in the lower 40s this morning at home. And it was supposed to hit like 77. At one point it was forecasted to hit 80, but I don't think we're going to make it all the way up there. So that's good. I don't want to make it all the way up there. I got jeans on. I would rather not make it all the way up there. Okay, let's see if we can get out of here in a timely manner. Hey, we can. Like, immediately. Oh, good. We just cruised right on through that turn. This must be a good time of day to do this. An hour ago wouldn't have been great. 8:30 in the morning would have been terrible. And in a couple hours it would be terrible. But right now it's not too bad. What time is it right now? It is 1:14. So after lunch-ish, this is the last one we're going to do today. We will get, man, he really wants me to come all the way back to the yard, so I guess I'll oblige. 3:15 should be about when we get back. Depending on how long it takes me to get out of there, I might just go power wash the truck. Well, that depends on if he gives me a load that I can pick up then or not. There's a lot of variables still, so I've made the decision to go back to the yard. Although I could go home, spend an hour and a half at home. Somebody decided to screw the tires. I don't really know why they did that. Maybe it was a belt. I don't know. Anyway, I could also linger for a little while and delay that by an hour or so. Drop off my trailer on the way into town, because I'm going to have to go into town anyway. Go over to my in-laws at Bobtail for supper. I have church, and I can go pick up my trailer after church. So maybe I'll do that too. We'll see. The final decision hasn't been made, and it doesn't need to be made for another hour and a half. So a lot of it depends on what they give me for tomorrow. If they give me anything north, northeast, or northwest, then having it at my house tonight is more advantageous. So I might just go I might just go back to my house and end up at the end of the night with the trailer. So that'd be delayed. But if it's anywhere east, south, southwest, any of those places, it's not necessarily advantageous for me to grab my trailer tonight. So I might drop my trailer, come back to the house Bobtail, have a chance to wash the truck. I don't know. Like I say, I haven't decided yet. Haven't decided yet. For now, we got to avoid DOT. When I was down where 65 turns and goes west, it'll dogleg there and go back south through Iowa Falls. But right there at that intersection where 65 turns, where I come west from Ackley is where that connects. Anyway, a DOT officer had a fleet truck. It was hauling steel, pulled over, and I doubt it was for speed. I think he was just random inspecting him. So part of me wants to find a different route home. nice thing about my current setup is I'm empty. So empty 48-foot trailer is a lot easier than an empty box or loaded flatbed. If I have to pop a curb, I can pop a curb. So if I could, easier to maneuver through small towns is basically what I'm hinting at. This is a rough crossing. Of course, you mostly will be able to see the window rattling because the image stabilization on this GoPro is fantastic. So anyway, just wanted to chat for a second, give an update on the day. It's been mediocre as far as miles, but I think the whole week is going to be mediocre on miles because of our current situation. So, chalk it up as a loss. Not actually a loss. It's really not that bad. It's just, you know, I got goals. And just makes it harder to reach our goals in a timely manner. So, alright, I'll let you guys know when I've made a decision on that front. You know, probably would be whenever he texts me my load for tomorrow. It is 2:44 right now. We are headed west. I decided to go to my house. I have not received a text from Marion yet, from the office, telling me what they're gonna send me on tomorrow. So either way, I'm just gonna deliver my trailer later, and then I'll pick up my other trailer after church. Either way, they wanted me to bring this trailer back in a relatively timely manner tonight because they have something scheduled for it. So I want to get it back in a reasonable amount of time so they have time to load it. I'm sure they're loading trusses on it, job site delivery. But I still want to be profitable for myself and not waste trips. We're going to go home, we're going to quick disconnect from the trailer, and we're going to throw this U-joint on. Get that out of the way so I don't have to worry about it on Saturday. Because I got plenty of things to do on Saturday. Namely bushings. And acetylene. Because you use that. Videos an hour long, so we'll just end it. Y'all know the whole plan and everything that's happened, and we've had some good angles happen today, so that's fun. We'll change it up again tomorrow. Try to change it up every day, do a little different every single day. That's the plan. Just keep changing it up, rotating through the different angles, and not show the same type of thing every day. Today we got a little bit, well, I guess most days we do a little bit of extra road talking. It's obviously the easiest thing for me to do. So, what did we do today? We did Marion and Mason City. Mason City's 106 miles. Marion is 73. So yeah, close to 180. Close to. I don't know exactly. I don't remember exactly the precise numbers on both those. I know they're close. So about 180 is the best way to say it, huh? So really strongly mediocre day. But we hope for the best for tomorrow. That's all you can do. Pray for the economy and everything that's going on. That's not affecting my current situation, but it is affecting the fact that I'm still here.